Welcome to the secondary school Brothers Kanazirevi in Razlog. We are proud that we teach very clever and intelligent students. Our school is the biggest school in this region. We have 620 students and 53 teachers. Let me show to you our school.
My name is Sonia Krnčeva and I am a vice headmistress in our school. We try to imply modern equipment in our classrooms, such as white smartboards, 3D printer, Z-Space, which we use in all classes and labs. I think that maybe Z-Space is one of the most interesting tools that students use in their classroom because they use 3D holographic figures practically implied in the lessons of natural sciences together as well as hardware and software sciences.
As an 8th grader, I believe digital sciences are crucial for shaping our future. Every big idea starts with creativity, like imagining an app that helps friends study or using coding to solve real-world problems. By exploring subjects like coding and robotics, we can turn our ideas into reality. For example, we could create a game that teaches kids about climate change or develop robots for disaster recovery. Inspiring future leaders means encouraging ourselves to think big and take action. When we collaborate and share ideas, we could really make an impact. Let's embrace digital sciences and start our journey from ideas to impact today.
Hi, my name is Janica and today I have a secret to share with you, but we'll leave that for later. I have a story to tell you from the beginning of this year. I was still in 10th grade and I had a lot of homework and little to no free time. And I think it was about that period of time when ChatGPT and AI became extremely popular around the world. So I decided to try it out and it turned out to be pretty useful. It has helped me with geography homework, it has helped me with solving problems, finding solutions, giving me prepositions, and so many other things, but it has also helped me outside of school. For example, I was on an Erasmus project in Italy, and there was this task. It was called Mission Impossible. And we had to make a song in 30 minutes about the topic of the project. But we couldn't come up with lyrics, so we turned to ChatGPT, and it wrote the lyrics for us. Some may call that cheating, but I call it teamwork. But of course, I've also had problems with ChatGPT. For example, I had to paraphrase my question so it could understand what I was talking about. I had to ask for book characters, and it gave me the wrong names and the wrong author, and I asked it again, and it did it again, so I just checked Google. But all in all, that's all the problems that I've had with it. Now here comes my opinion on AI. I think it's a pretty useful tool. It's like your personal assistant and it helps you with daily tasks. Its main purpose is to enhance human ability. It has functions to help you with daily tasks and to make them easier and faster. So I don't think AI is a bad thing. Most people, controversial ones, may think that it can take over the world, but let's leave that scenario for the movies. And let's be real, a bot cannot do anything that it's not programmed for. So you cannot expect it to detect your emotions or help you with personal problems, but because it simply cannot do that. So it can become a part of our daily life. And if some people may think that most students use it for cheating, if they wanted to cheat, they would, and AI is not to blame. And also, do you remember in the beginning I told you I had a secret? Well, I actually asked ChatGPT to make my presentation better. I gave it the rough outline of it, and it told me that I didn't have a storytelling, I didn't have a catching first sentence, I didn't have enough arguments. So I followed its bullet points and gave you this presentation. Now the only question is, do you think that ChatGPT helped me make my presentation more captivating for you?
Hello, my name is Joanna, and today I will tell you about AI and its impact on the world today. Now, I personally think that AI could be used for both good things and bad things, but right now it's being used for overwhelmingly bad things. Let me explain. So you might have heard of programs that basically make pictures for you, like AI art. Which could be very useful for people who don't know how to draw or for inspiration for actual people who draw, but the thing that people mistake about these programs is that it basically creates things out of thin air, which is definitely not true. AI is not that furthered to be able to do that, but what it can do is that the people who make that program steal from other artists without their consent and put them into these programs that basically mix up the art and create something that almost looks like something a person could make, but it looks very soulless, and there are very bad mistakes that can make it obvious that it's made by artificial intelligence. And the reason why it affects me personally is because I want to work in the field of art when I grow up, and it feels very scary that in the future I could possibly be replaced. Now, it's not just for work, because yes, I do want to work, and it's obvious that companies would rather just use a robot to make their things rather than a person, because the person depends on like money and they have to take breaks and stuff, but an AI doesn't have to do that. I also feel like if the future becomes so bleak that we can't tell the difference between a real person's art and an AI piece of artwork, it's gonna be like, it's gonna have no meaning for me to continue drawing when another program could create it in like 3 minutes and it will look just as good. It's gonna be very discouraging for sure, and it is scary because you might have also heard of writer's strike, where a lot of companies that need writers actually fire all of their human writers and use programs, AI programs, to make their scripts for them for the same reason. And it's very awful to me because the thing that these companies don't realize is I feel that AI could never truly replace humans because the soul and the emotion and everything, the hard work that is put into these things will never be recreated by AI. Robots don't have feelings. They can only try to mirror them, but I don't think that we'll ever truly be replaced. Only greed can truly replace our art, but I feel like nothing else. Yeah. And that's it. I feel like AI can definitely be used for good things, like maybe help us like ChatGPT with her homework and stuff like that. But I think we should regulate it somehow. Yeah, that's it. I also have a very interesting question to ask you. Since we're on the topic of AI art, I want you to think about something real quick. So right here, we'll show you 2 pictures that one is created by AI and the other is created by a real artist. Can you distinguish these two?